Welcome to the Auditor of State's Uniform Accounting Network screencast for creating revenue accounts in UAN. In this screencast, we will cover how to add, activate, deactivate, remove, and display revenue accounts. To navigate to the Revenue Accounts area, select the Accounting module, the Maintenance menu option, and then the Revenue Accounts function. The Revenue Accounts area will open to the right, listing all active revenue accounts currently being used by UAN. The actions available in this area are Add, Activate, Deactivate, Remove, and Display. The Close button just closes the Revenue Accounts area. To add revenue accounts, click the Add button. A blank Add Revenue Account form will open, displaying two sections and two buttons. They are the Fund section, the Revenues grid, the Save button, and the Close button. As usual, required fields are in green, optional fields are white, and read-only fields are the same color as the background. First, you must select the number of the fund that the revenue account will be added to. Click on the Fund drop-down menu or type in part or all of the required fund number for UAN to offer a list of suggested funds. Next, verify that the default cost center is appropriate for the revenue account to be added. If necessary, select another cost center from the drop-down menu. Next, select the checkboxes next to the revenue numbers you wish to add. Available revenue numbers vary by entity type and fund type as defined by the UAN chart of accounts. You must select at least one revenue number checkbox. A revenue account will be added to the selected fund and cost center for each selected revenue number checkbox. Review your work. If everything is accurate, click the Save button. If you click the Close button without saving your work, UAN will prompt you with a message asking if you want to save their selected revenue accounts. Click Yes to save and close the form, No to close the form without saving, or Cancel to continue working on the account. If you saved revenue accounts, UAN will display a confirmation message in the lower left-hand part of the form stating how many items it has saved. To add more revenue accounts, repeat these steps as needed, beginning from selecting the fund number. When finished, click the Close button to close the Add Revenue Account form. To reactivate inactive accounts, set the status filter in the upper left-hand part of the Revenue Accounts area to All or Inactive to see inactive accounts. Select the desired revenue accounts, and then click the Activate button. UAN will switch the selected revenue account statuses from inactive to active and display a confirmation message in the lower left-hand part of the revenue accounts area stating how many revenue accounts it has activated. The activated accounts will no longer appear in the inactive filter. To deactivate active accounts, set the status filter in the upper left-hand part of the Revenue Accounts area to All or Active to see active accounts. Select the desired revenue accounts, and then click the Deactivate button. UAN will switch these revenue account statuses from active to inactive and display a confirmation message in the lower left-hand part of the Revenue Accounts area stating how many revenue accounts it has deactivated. The deactivated accounts will no longer appear in the active filter. To remove accounts, select the Status Filter drop-down menu and set it to Removable. Select the desired revenue accounts, and then click the Remove button. UAN will prompt you asking if you wish to remove the selected accounts. Click OK to remove the selected accounts or Cancel to avoid removing the accounts. If you click OK, UAN will remove any eligible revenue accounts from the Revenue Accounts area and display a message in the lower left-hand corner of the Revenue Accounts area stating how many accounts have been removed. Any accounts that have been budgeted in the current processing year or used on a current year receipt are not eligible to be removed and will not be shown by the removable filter. Those accounts cannot be removed until the following year. See the UAN Accounting Manual for details. To display revenue accounts, click on the checkboxes to the left of the accounts you wish to look at and click the Display button. The Display Revenue Account form will appear, showing the first of the accounts you selected for display. If you selected multiple items to display, you may scroll between them using the navigation arrows at the bottom left of the form. Click the Close button when you are finished viewing the revenue accounts. The key points you'll want to remember for managing revenue accounts are: 1. You cannot have accounts without associated funds, and you cannot have budgets without associated accounts. 2. If you cannot find an account in this system, change the status filter in the Revenue Accounts area and check again. And 3. You cannot remove revenue accounts that have been budgeted in the current processing year or used on a current year receipt. Those accounts cannot be removed until the following year. Thank you for using this screencast on the maintenance of revenue accounts in UAN. For further information, you may contact the UAN support line at 800-833-8261 or by email at uan_support@auditor.state.oh.us.